Hello, everybody. I know it's been a while. I've been looking at different ways to sort of manage the way that I deliver this information. So the first thing I want to do today, and then there'll be another video after this that shows the information for the week. I want to tell you what I'm planning to do. I like Tuesdays. Don't ask why. I don't know. Just seems like my week kind of starts on Tuesday and ends on Monday. It just is the way it is. So what I want to do is I want to give you the energy for Tuesday to Monday on Tuesdays. So it'll be a little bit longer. But I wanted to tell you in this particular video what I do to set up to do a reading because I think it's really important and I think it's valuable information for you to have. If you've studied with me at all or taken any of the classes that I teach, you know that I am um, adamant that neutral state is something that you really need to arrive at. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you quickly through the prayer of intention that I say and through neutral state. And I'll tell you before we start just a little bit about what I mean by neutral state. To me, neutral state is free from assumption, judgment, self doubt, and fear. And what that does is it puts you in a pure state of neutral so that when you receive information, you can rely on it, you can trust it. So it takes, have you ever asked yourself when you were doing a reading or any kind of intuitive work, I don't know if that's me or the cards, me or my intuition. So if you put yourself in a state of neutral that is free from assumption, then you know that the information is coming from your guides, teachers, and angels, which is what they want anyway, now isn't it? Um, so there you go. That is really the bottom line of how I start my work. Okay, so let's get started. This is what I do to put myself into the state to do a reading. So I'm going to do it for you. Meanwhile, I'm holding the deck I'm going to use. Don't mind the fingernails this week. Anyway, so just take a deep breath in and out, a couple of 2, 3 times. If you'd like to breathe in and out through the nose so that you do that etheric breath and put yourself into that state of stillness, that would actually be wonderful. You should try that. All of the etheric breath work is on the channel, so you can find those pretty easily. And they're in their own playlists too. All right, so in through the nose, out through the nose. You may notice that you can feel the stillness settling around you. And then as we do that, follow along in your mind with what I say as though you're saying it yourself. Feel free to use this exactly the way that I say it, or to take it and change it to whatever works for you. The very first thing I do is create the container from which to do the work. So I and my surroundings are filled with light, creating a safe and sacred container from which to do this work. I walk firmly on the path of abundance so that it may move freely from me and to me in a way that's comfortable and appropriate for all concerned. I invite now at this time my guides, teachers, angels, and ascended masters who are available to help me with this reading to deliver me clear, concise, and valuable information for everyone who is listening. In this moment, I invite my body to find and release all assumption, judgment, self doubt, and fear. I access this state with great joy, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you follow along with that, you may feel the energy around you shift. It's amazing every time. It's amazing to me. I do it all the time and it's still amazing. It's still amazing the way that I can feel it. So that's all for today. So if you ever want to, do neutral state again, feel free to come back to this video as many times as you like. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in a few minutes with the reading for this week.